Well, hello, TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. Yay! I love Fridays. So much hope and potential. Hey, just to remind you, this Sunday, coming up in 48 hours, I'm going to be going live on Instagram. This is the last live stream on YouTube and on Facebook until Monday. Because I'm going tomorrow. I'll be in Los Angeles. SusanBlackAllen.com. SusanBlackAllen.com. If you want to see an amazing website of my beautiful, wonderful, brilliant fiance, she's a poet, and she has her first book is launching. She has a reading in Los Angeles, so we're going up to that. So I'm going to do a live stream from up there. So it's going to be on Instagram, and then Sunday I'm going to be at the Botanic Gardens. This is exciting. There's Sunday. I'll be at the San Diego Botanic Gardens, the How to Draw Fabulous Flora. We're about 100 people that are going to be participating. 1 to 2 o'clock is all ages. 3 to 4 o'clock is for all you adults. I'm going to be live streaming on Instagram with my phone. The 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So I hope you guys join me on that, okay? It's going to be really cool. Today we're going to draw the contour dolphin, the dolphin with contour lines, and that look fun. We have people checking in from Ohio and New Jersey, and looks like we have Virginia. So I just wanted to tell you that today is day number 255, day 255 of our quest, our journey, our goal to draw 1 million. Where's my little million? Is that funny? When I want to show the title, I can't find it. There it is. Our goal, 1 million artists. We're at 797,000 total viewers since January 1st, 2025. So I'm real excited about that. That's really cool. Remember today, your drawing don't have to be perfect. Give yourself permission to make mistakes, license to flop, license to go out of your comfort zone, a license to explore your creativity. You got to feel to succeed, okay? So no stress today. Someone type in beep, 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 beep. Somebody type in beep, 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 beep. Stress is on the bus. I got to give you some hearts here. Hello, Jason Schiller. Always great to see Jason jump on, and Nicholas. Let me wave. Andreas, Nicholas, hello. Good to see you guys. I missed some waves here. Let's see, who are you? Todd Quinton Morgan. Hi, Todd Quinton Morgan. All right, everybody. Here's Nicholas Art, Nicholas Bruno. Hi, Nicholas Bruno. Good to see you. All right, let's do a location check. We're starting to get some locations already, so let me move this out of the way. That is, by the way, in this book you can draw in 30 seconds. Let me get that cover up here. There it is. It's in here. Here it is. It's in this book right here. It's this book, The Contour Dolphins. I don't know what page it is, but it's in there. All right. I hope you guys get all my books. Collect them all. I got written about 23 books. So many of them are on Amazon. So be sure to get your collection on Amazon. Thank you. The attitude of gratitude for you guys supporting my mission, getting all my books and everything. All right. So I'm going to, let me see here. I'm going to position this. Let me see here. So, all right. So let's start doing the location check. So we have San Diego. That's me. We have Jason in Virginia. Good to see you, Jason. And it looks like we have Ohio. Hello. When am I going to come to Ohio? I'm going to be coming to Ohio this year, doing some school assemblies. And if you want me to visit your state, your city, your schools, I love visiting elementary schools. So please continue sending me emails. I love them. I love doing them. I'm visiting over 100 schools this year, and I'd like to include you. Hey, Patty, good to see you. Patty's up in Oregon. Let's go ahead and do our location check here. Hello, hi, Patty. Do we have Wisconsin? Hello, Melissa. Hello, Wisconsin. Good to see you. And let's see, where else here? From the Philippines. Hello, Rafaela. Hello, hello. It's morning out there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're logging in from. I'm really glad you're here. I forgot to say my catchphrase, my greeting. PHILLIPPINES. So we have Philippines, Ohio, San Diego, Wisconsin, Oregon, and Virginia. So great to see you guys. I'm so glad you're here. Kevin. Hi, Kevin Vandenberg. Hi, Kevin. Where are you from there, buddy? On Facebook. Great to have Facebook. Love to see you guys on Facebook. Love to see you guys on Instagram. Hi, Jason. Hi, Nicholas. Hi, Jude. Oh, we got Judith Plowman. Hi, Judith. And we have Rafaela. Hi, Rafaela on Instagram. We have Sita. We have Sita from Studio. And we have JV Letter on from New Jersey. Hi, New Jersey on Instagram. Good to see you guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon here at North San Diego, beautiful Southern California. Kevin Vanderberg, we have Amsterdam. Are you a first-time viewer? I don't think I've written Amsterdam. I'm going to have to add that to my... That's a new one. Hello, Amsterdam. We're at 54 countries now. And I know Amsterdam's not its own country, but that's really cool. Nicholas say, what is a good book to give my teacher who was in care home learning to use her hand again? Well, two of the books I would suggest. Two of the books I would suggest. Well, then, okay, there's three. The first one, I would say You Can Draw in 30 Days. I would say that one right there. Okay, then if you're going to get her another one, it's I can't make a mind between the half-hour pencil power or the You Can Draw in 30 Seconds. I don't know what I did with that one. Where's my You Can Draw in 30 Seconds cover? I just showed it to you. Do you guys remember what that looks like? It's right there on the screen. I'm plowing through all of my... I have so many that I don't know what I did with it. But You Can Draw in 30 Seconds. That's the other one that I'm thinking about. Isn't that crazy? I had it like 5 seconds. This is like me in the airport, where I can lose my ticket from the time when I get the ticket to when I get the security sheet. Now okay. I'm just got to look one more time. This is gonna drive me nuts. I just had it. It was right here. Okay, I am officially going nuts, you guys. All right, I'll find it later. Let's draw. We're gonna draw the diving dolphin, the dynamic dolphin. Well, good. Kevin Vanderberg has been here before. Wonderful. Thanks. Good to see it. Hey, we have someone else on Instagram. We have Squiley Mark. Hey, Mark. I like your name, Mark. Do you still have your yellow artist jacket? No, the last jacket I had, I actually sent to Miley Cyrus. There's a whole story about that in my You Can Draw in 30 Minutes book. Now I'm going to see if I have that cover to show you. The half-hour pencil power. That's the one I want to show you. The Miley Cyrus stories in that book. You should collect all my books, especially the one that I can't seem to find. Maybe it's on the board, no? Oh my goodness, I drive myself crazy, you guys. Do you guys do that? Do you ever lose something within 30 seconds of just holding it? Fun, fun, fun. Remember I said drawing helps you build those synaptic connections unless you're me. Unless you're trying to remember where you put your art card. Okay, we have Deborah. Hello, Deborah Holiday. Good to see you. All right, let's start drawing. Enough of this searching around for the mysterious art cards. I'm still looking. Okay, I'm going to slant this uphill. I'm going to slant the dolphin. Okay, it's going to be really cool. I'm going to zoom that out. I think I'll tilt it just a bit. What is Miley like? Well, I met her when she was 14, when she was working on Sweet Laughing Zach and Cody out of the Laugh a Lot production studios in Hollywood. And my whole family, my daughter got to meet her and was an extra in one of her TV episodes. And my daughter got 7 years old and got to dance on stage with her. It was really cool when she was 14, when Miley was 14, down in Houston, Texas, the Reliance Center. But she was just a sweetie. She was really cool. She was just very authentic and very kind and generous and gracious with my kids. So that was just wonderful. So was her parents. I got to meet her mom and her dad. They were terrific. Uh, Kevin on Facebook says, as part of my artist life, Mark, my pencils also disappear in seconds. I know, isn't that crazy? Now, the worst disappearing act is my socks, okay? I like nice white socks, right? So I start, I get them, but, a pack of 6, right? So I get 2 packs. So I have 12 pair of socks, right? And about a month later, I'm down to 3. It's like, where do this? I mean, it's crazy. There's some kind of a sock vortex. I mean, it's a mystery, right? I think it's a universal thing. I think everybody has some kind of a sock vortex in their home. We should draw that. That would be an interesting drawing, wouldn't it? A sock vortex. All right, so I'm blocking in. This is called a skewed curve. It's curved more on the front end. It comes down. See that? Kind of stretch it out here. I think I'm gonna make it a little bit thinner. So it comes down. I'm gonna get my click eraser here. Let's see. Is there easy way to draw Lily? Yeah, there is. I actually did a Lily in one of my. Can someone look back in the Instagram index? I used my Instagram postings as my lesson index. It's a wonderful way for me to keep track. I mean, you can go back on the Facebook. Okay, so you can see I'm having a little bit of challenge here. All right, I fixed it. We'll darken that in just a second here. All right, so now I'm going to put the front flippers. Okay, overlapping. Okay, that's going to be in front. We'll erase that. I draw lightly. I just draw real light to block it in. Hope you guys can see that okay. Hey, Topo, how you doing? Topo EMT on YouTube. Great to see you. Hey, Joshua! Joshua's in Massachusetts. I'm going to see if I can do this right? Now, this is the first time I'm doing it without help. You ready? M-A-S-S C-H-U-E-S-E-T-T-S. Am I right? Did I get it right? Massachusetts. I don't know. I think I got it right. Hey, Paula on Instagram. Good to see you. I was really brave. It doesn't look right. I think I misspelled Massachusetts. I think maybe it's right. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's right. Someone tell me. Is that right? Did I get it right? All right. I tried it on my own. I cut the umbilical from you guys. My spell check assistants out there. All right. So I'm going to draw the. That's a kind of a humongous dorsal fin. That's kind of huge, so I think I'll just I'll shrink it down just a little bit here. Okay, how's that look? That look a little bit better? That looks a little bit better. Okay, and then the back fin back here, a little smaller. It's going to be a little higher. All right, so this fin, and I tell you, I'm just loving my eraser today. I'm just loving my little eraser today. All right, so there's that near one. I sure am. I'm using my eraser a lot. That's all right. Just enjoy the process. Enjoy the extra E. So do I have an extra E? Is that E? Is it U, not UE? Spell it for me. I'll check it. Joshua. You gotta give me credit for being brave and throwing it out there and trying on my own on the tightrope without a net. I was on the spelling tightrope. Okay, I spell it correctly. Let's see how. Nicholas, have you ever lost a sketchbook or very important? Yes, I lost a whole sketchbook. I was in Utah. I was at Salt Lake City International. I had my whole sketchbook. I was sitting there. The flight was delayed, and I was just drawing. And then the flight suddenly got called, and I had put my sketchbook down in the seat next to me. So I had to gather all my stuff together, my jacket and the bags and my coffee, and I went up to the gate, and I found my ticket, got through, grabbed a seat, And then I realized I had left. When the door shut and we were taxiing, I realized my sketchbook was still sitting on the seat. And I called them. I called the lost and found. No one found it. Boo hoo hoo. Yep. So there's no E after the U. Okay. All right. I was close. I was close. Someone give me some hearts for trying. You got to give me some hearts. You got to give us credit. I put it out there. I put it out there. Hello, Istanbul. Hello, Art Lab from Istanbul. Great to see you. Love always having you, Istanbul. Great to see you guys. Wonderful. We have Istanbul, Amsterdam, Philippines, Ohio, San Diego, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Wisconsin, Oregon, and Virginia. Great to see you. Let's wave to, hey, Kevzer. Where are you from, Kevzer? Great to see you. And let's see here. There's Art Lab. I waved to Art Lab in Istanbul. All right. So now, back down here, let's move this around so you can see it. All right, so now I'm going to draw the back flipper, the power thing back here. All right, so I start here. Hello, Wisconsin. I think I'll put Wisconsin right here. What part of Wisconsin? Door County, or are you out in the central Wisconsin out there near that wonderful college town? I'm trying to remember the name of it. I lived in Racine for several years, just south of Milwaukee. Beautiful, coldest winter I've ever experienced in my entire life. It was like negative 16 for weeks and weeks. Manitowoc. Okay, well, hi. Let's see here. Nicholas is asking on Instagram, what is your favorite fish movie? Free Willy, Finding Nemo, or Shark Tales? There's no way I can choose between those. I love Free Willy. I love Finding Nemo, and I love Shark Tales. So, there was another one too. What's the one about the dolphin? What's the one about the dolphin? Was with he had his back flipper. They needed to attach a prosthetic flipper, and they taught him how to use it. Did you guys remember the name of that one? It was a tearjerker. It was really a great movie. I love emotional movies like that, with hope and with love and with joy. Hello, France. Always great to have France. Always great. Thank you for joining us. So we're getting all these countries here. I love Flipper. I love Flipper from the 60s. They call him Flipper, Flipper, da 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 da. Do you know the words? They call him Flipper, and he jumps out of the water. Do you remember that? Okay, I know. I hit my coffee target for today. I'm singing Flipper's song from the 1960s for you guys. For you, because I love you. And because this is day number 255 of our consecutive drawing. I'm going to put Connecticut here on YouTube. Thank you, Tapo EMT, for coming on here. C-O-N-N-E. I'm looking at how you spelled it, so E-C-T, Connect, I-C-U-T. You can see I'm very spelling challenged. I know I do. I loved Flipper. Loved it. And also, do you remember the movie from, this was in the late 60s, early 70s. Remember Gentle Ben? Remember the big bear that would ride on the airboat down in the Everglades? Remember that? Gentle Ben. All right, so we have our light. We've got the shaping done. Now I'm going to darken in the outline here, and I'm going to add contour lines. I'm going to add shading. Okay, so here we go. You guys with me? Any good animal stories you have rescued any animals? My favorite animal story was when I was in Australia, and I got to actually jump in the water after I was teaching 5,000 kids in the arena at Surfers Paradise north of Sydney, along the east coast of Australia. And I was in the Dolphin arena in front of it on the stage, and I had 5,000 kids there, and we and I was drawing. I had easels, and I taught them how to draw. Then afterwards, I jumped in the water. I had a SeaWorld wetsuit on. This is a different SeaWorld than what we have here in America, but it's really cool. And got to jump in the water. The dolphins are swimming around, and the mama dolphin. They wanted me to grab onto the mama dolphin's dorsal fin and spin around the lagoon one time only, one time. And they okay, 1 second here. One second here. Okay, so hey, Florin. Hi. Hey, Florian. Good to see you. Where are you from? Where are you from? What city, what state, what country? Wonderful to have you guys here. Love it. We're having a big audience today. I love it. We're at 797,000. We're almost at 797,000. Isn't that fantastic? Isn't that wonderful? And guess who just joined? Guess who just joined? My favorite person in the whole world. Can someone guess? Someone guess. Who's my favorite person in the whole world? Ha! Who is my favorite person? Who's my favorite person? Who is it? Someone say. Okay, favorite person just missed me singing. I was singing the Flipper theme song. Okay. I'm not gonna say her name. I'm gonna see if somebody will guess it. There's me. Yeah, you are my favorite person, Susan. Susan, do you remember the theme song to Flipper? Do you? If you do, we're gonna sing that theme song on the drive to Los Angeles this evening. Okay, that's what you have to look forward to with your favorite cartoonist. We get to sing the Flipper song. Also, I'm gonna sing. We gotta go to Google and find it. We gotta find the theme song to Gentle Ben. Oh, I had the Gentle Ben lunchbox, the lunch pail, the thermos. Oh, I loved it. It was great. Susan Allen, she's saying she remembers it a little. Okay, that's all right. I'll remind you a lot because I used to watch it. I mean, I know the first verse basically. But when I was swimming in the pool when I was in elementary school after Flipper, I'd go out in the pool and I'd jump around in the shallow and pretending I was Flipper and I'd be singing the theme. Isn't that funny? Pretty cute, right? A 9-year-old, 8-year-old jumping around and I was like doing the squeakies, and they call him Flipper, and I would jump out of the water and in the shallow end and then splash down, and I had so much fun. Are you there? Can you guys just picture that? We have France. Hello, France. Good to see you. I don't think you had Flipper in France. And I think we have like 4 people from France on right now. Okay, so let's do the contour lines. Okay, so I'm going to draw the contour lines. I'm going to curve these lines a lot, okay? Curve these lines out. These are curving lines to practice adding shape and volume, okay? I'm going to curve these lines a lot. Curve these lines a lot here. All right, this curve. Now, I'm going to curve for this one. Now, watch this. Look at these. These curves are going to go this way, okay? See, I'm going to change the direction. See that? Not good? Okay. Hello, listen. Cuckoo. Yeah, it's right, Paula. Susan is my favorite person, without hesitation, without any competition. But I love you all. I love you all. Susan saying, hi, Paula and Joshua and everything. Oh, you're so funny. Marcus and Merman. I love you. All right. Oh, by the way, congratulations on this incredible event. This is your official book launch, Susan. I'm just so proud of you. The official book launch, reading up in Los Angeles. Be sure to check out her website, SusanBlackAllen.com, and check out her first book. Her first book of poetry is out there. It's out on the world and Amazon, and I think it's Bookspot. If you have a chance, check out her website. It's SusanBlackAllen.com. Now, she writes poetry for us adults, so it's not kids oriented. Just be aware of that. It's absolutely amazing, incredible, but not for kids. All right, take your pencil. It's just very, very authentic and very real and very raw and very honest and extraordinary. All right, take your pencil, curve it, contour lines. I know, look at all these people. Congrats, Susan. Hey, would someone put that, Jason, would you type that in YouTube and in Facebook, www.susanblackallen.com. You got to see. You got to, and also I want you to follow her on Instagram. Curve it right here. Curve it. I'm so darn proud of you. Are you doing digital? No, I don't do any digital drawing. Well, I do with my finger. I digital draw on my phone when I'm sending digital love notes to Susan. That's the only digital drawing. I can draw a really good digital heart with my finger, and I can draw a good. This morning I took my finger, I drew a sun rising, very very elementary, but it was fun. It's fun. All right, I gotta pay attention because I missed. See this? I missed that. I missed the curve. It's all right. Susan's on Instagram. She says she's truly humbled and blessed. Well, she's the most gracious art, creative writer I've ever met. Here, curve it, curve it, curve it, curve it. Yeah, I'm so excited to go to this big book festival tomorrow. If you go to her website, it connects to her Instagram. You can see this wonderful media posting about it. It's really, really cool. So I'm ready. I am gung-ho, you can tell. I'm already packed. All right, isn't that crazy? We're not leaving for, what, maybe 6 hours, and I'm packed. I have my overnight luggage next to the door, Susan. Isn't that crazy? But that's just me, right? Mr. Zealous, Zealous, how do you say that, Mr. Zealous? Curve it, contour, curve it, contour. And good questions here. Genghis Khan, here it is. Here's the Flipper song. They call him Flipper, Flipper, faster than lightning. That doesn't sound right. But I'm going to defer to Genghis Khan's wisdom and experience and his singing ability. Is that really a text on YouTube? He said they call him Flipper, Flipper, faster than lightning. I don't know, but I'll go with it. Do I remember Jabberjaws? No, I don't, Nicholas. What are Jabberjaws? You got to send me an email. Send me a picture. Oh, Joshua stepped away to give a couple follows to Susan. That's awesome. Everybody can do that. Everybody can push pause on their phone and jump over to Susan's Instagram and her website. There's a website right there. Instagram. Thank you, Jason. If you could put it on YouTube too, it'll pop up on my Facebook and YouTube channel too. Thank you. SusanBlackAllen.com. All right, so now I'm going to curve. See, we're going to shade this still. We're going to shade this. Let's take a look at the book again. Do you want to see what it's going to look like? I have a whole page of these contour animals, and they're really cool. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find them. Where are they? There they are. Look at all these. I did the contour penguin, contour puppy, here's the contour dolphin, contour rocking horse. Isn't that cool? These are all. This is actually a one lesson when I was in the pandemic with my son. This was an hour pencil power. We did the noon hour pencil power. The 80 days after all the schools in the country were locked down and went virtual. Mario and I, we did every day for the rest of that school year. We did an hour pencil power. We had, must have had 500,000 students following us. It was really, really cool. All right, let's see here. Nicholas, we have someone new following here on, we have Lou Berger. Hi, Lou Berger. How you doing? Where are you from? What city, what state, what country? Let's do another location check, guys. So far, we have Istanbul, France, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Wisconsin, Oregon, Virginia, Connecticut. Oh, I got Wisconsin twice. San Diego, Ohio, Philippines, and Amsterdam. Location check, guys. I'm going to curve these going this way. See that? I'll curve these. See that? These contour lines will help determine the direction. Do you guys like this 1 through 5? Do you guys like this contour animal? We can do this for the puppy. We can do this with a kitty cat. We do it with definitely a dinosaur. Nicholas Hanna-Barbera, Shark Jabberjaws, a mystery show like Scooby-Doo. Well, I remember Scooby-Doo. There's another theme song that we're going to sing, Susan, on the drive to LA. Scooby-Doo. You got to look it up. Google, do a search. I used to love it. I don't remember the song, but I used to. So I'm going to curve these. Okay, contour. That look cool? then I'm going to put the little eye right here. I'm going to put the dolphin's eye. Isn't that cool? Isn't that good, you guys? Do you love it? Hey, Robert Newstead, all the way from where you at? Northfield, Chicago. I'm going to put Chicago. I'm glad you're here, Robert. My good friend, my BFF, my executive producer, my co-creator of the amazing, the wonderful, the inspiring Imagination Station public television show. We won the Emmy for that one back in I think it was 1999. You guys might remember Commander Mark, the Secret City show back in 1986. And some of you might have even seen the movie that's out. It's about my career and my life, The Secret Cities of Mark Kistler. Look at that handsome devil. And that's on Apple TV, Prime Video, Google Play, and lives for a while. It's on free on Tubi, tubi.com. Hope you guys check it out. All right, so I'm going to finish these contour lines here. No one you see us smarter than he. Oh, Paula, thank you. You guys are helping me with the Flipper musical, the lyrics. This is so great. Look at how fast these comments are going. Phantom from he's in Pamplona. Hi, Pamplona. I gotta get that. I gotta write that down. Good to see you. He's at university in Pamplona. PA. What country is that? PMPL. What a neat name for the city. I've heard of that. I've heard of it. Genghis Khan giving Robert Newstead a shout out. Amazing work to Robert. I'm going to put a couple action lines here, put some water droplets. I'll put more as we go. Got a couple down here. Little water droplets, some action lines. See that? I'm putting the water droplets even before I get further along. So the story in Australia was I jumped in the water after I taught 10,000 kids, 5,000 kids how to draw. And the trainer said, don't make a lot of noise, you'll scare the mama. And of course, when I jumped in, there's 5,000 kids stomping their feet and screaming, right? So then that kind of put the mama dolphin on edge. Then, of course, I was, 22, 23 at the time, being me. And so I screamed, yahoo, wahoo, really just obnoxiously loud. And this dolphin, the mama dolphin, got startled and she took off like a bat out of the freezer. She took off and I was holding on for dear life. Wahoo! Going crazy. And the trainer was, just waving for me to go back into shore, get off, let go. And I wasn't going to have any of that. I was supposed to go around the lagoon once. Guess how many times that whippersnapper Mark, a young whippersnapper Mark, went around the lagoon? Guess how? Someone take a guess. 3 times I went around, that just freaking the trainer out. That was not what they had expected, right? And the reason I finally let go was because the trainer said, look, if the teenagers, she had 2 teenage dolphins, two kids, 2 sons. I don't remember their names, but the trainer said, if those teenagers get jealous of you holding onto their mom's dorsal fin, they're going to come up with their snouts and start hitting you in the back. They're going to start, pounding on you. So you don't want that. If you see them get near, just get off, And of course, I was just nuts, right? So I held on, and they just pummeled me. These teenage dolphins. You know that story? Oh, dolphins are so sweet, and they'll take care of you. And there's, if you're out in the sea, and they're just gentle. Yeah, right. You've never swam in the water with them getting jealous of you paying attention to their mom. Whoa. No, Robert, I don't know. Robert, did you hear that story before? I think Robert's heard every story I have to tell, but that was my experience. And then, you know what? Then, of course, I was like totally sore after that. But the next day, the same lagoon, we had media. We had a lot of media there doing a tour. I was doing an Australia tour for the, my books and my drawing, and they wanted me to do a bungee jump from this crane into the lagoon. And of course, I said, yeah. So I'll tell you, if you remind me another day, I'll tell you the story of me bungee jumping into the lagoon. It's an awesome story here. Thank you, Joshua. You got to run. A lot of you have to go, but thanks for coming on. Do you remember Secret Squirrel and the Banana Splits? No, you guys are remembering all these shows that I don't remember. I'm 62. I should remember them all. Let me zoom out here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm shading under my, adding the shading here. I want to thank you guys for coming on. I was feeling very, very tired and very, very, very dragging, groggy this afternoon, right? The after lunch doldrums. Get on the air with you guys. Wow. You guys. Of course, with Susan, my muse. I don't know if she's still on, but Susan, thank you for being my muse. M-U-S-E with a little note. Just incredible. So thank you. I feel much better now. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for drawing. This is Mark Kistler live. Let's put my logo down here. That's right, Nicholas. Shade, shade, shade. We love to shade. Remember the song? I'm not going to sing it because now I'm all self-conscious. But you guys might remember me singing that a lot on the Imagination Station. Sunday is your birthday. Happy birthday, Phantom. On Sunday, we'll be drawing floral on your birthday. That's a perfect way to celebrate your birthday. So come on Sunday. Log in on your birthday. I'll make sure I give you a shout out. It's going to be 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. San Diego Botanic Garden in Pacific time, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. I will go live with my phone on Instagram. I'm not going to be able to go live on Facebook and on YouTube. So I hope you guys set your alarm, set your alerts on Instagram, okay? And I'm going to go. We had 100 people sign up for it, and so we'll have 100 people live there, which will be wonderful. Mark Kistler live, and I'm going to draw our pencil. You know me, I like to draw that pencil there with that shadow. It's going to be really fun. It's this Sunday, okay? About 48 hours from now. Look at this. I'm getting all kinds of, Moyazi. Thank you, Florina. Well, thank you. Lysen has given us congratulations on our engagement. I know I'm the luckiest guy in the whole world. It's a wonderful, magical, baffles me, but I'm so lucky I won the lottery. All right, day 255. Day 255. Can you believe that? 255 in our 2025 Draw Live. And we're at, what date is it today? It's September 12th, 2025. And get this, ready? 797,000 of you creative souls, of you fellow cartooning, of your visual art enthusiasts, joining me so far. 797,000. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you for logging in with me from Istanbul, Amsterdam, Philippines, Ohio, San Diego, Wisconsin, Chicago, Pamplona, France, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Wisconsin, Oregon, Virginia, Connecticut. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. I just love drawing with you. Stay cool, stay joyful, stay creative. More now than ever, the world needs you and your creative, joyful spirit. Practice turbo, radical, random acts of hospitality and kindness, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye, everybody.